Hello, 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 beautiful people. Y'all see I got my pink on today. Out here on the yard just checking out some things, looking around. Y'all know we woke up this morning, it was like 38 degrees. Now I ran from up north because I was running from the cold. And here I am in the springtime down here in South Carolina, still wearing my winter clothes. Got to keep them on, y'all. Got to keep them on. Mother can't be out here getting sick. Can't be out here getting sick at all. But when I think about how beautiful it is outdoors, even when it's cold like this, I still want to be outdoors. I still love what it feels like to be outside. And look, the wind came up so rough. I mean so rough, y'all, that I had to come out here, drop the legs on my canopy. Look at it. I had to drop the legs on it right quick and take the top off it so that it wouldn't fly away because the wind was blowing just that hard. And I mean, it was blowing just that hard. But even the crisp, cold air does feel good when you're out here. You know, when it hits you on your face and it's nice and cold, it does feel very beautiful. You know, even in that. Plus, I'm in a place in my life where I'm trying to get out and get more exercise, y'all. Even I hear the planes flying overhead or whatnot. You might hear them planes are flying overhead as well. But look at that backdrop in back of me back there. You tell me ain't that pretty. Ain't that pretty. Them yellow bushes back there doing the dang thing. And when I come out here and I look at these yellow bushes, them yellow bushes just do something for me. They give me that smile, that accomplishment. That I did that, y'all. I planted those. I planted those very same yellow bushes from babies. I did that. And now look at them now. They actually are taking on a growth of their own. And it's just a beautiful thing to see. So, as I'm just back here enjoying the great outdoors like I do, it just feels good to be outside and to be able to see what God has created and see what's going on and see what's happening. And I told y'all this very little old skinny little tree right here, I planted her too. I planted her. She got leaves on her. I tell you, these airplanes be flying off of low. I don't know where they're going. I don't know what they're doing, but they do be flying off of low. I have to keep my eyes up sometime, y'all, because I don't got time for nothing to be falling on my head. But I said, keep it up in the air, Jesus. Keep it up in the air. But I'll come out here sometime, like I said, and I'll just come out here and find this as my resting place. And I'll just come out here and park myself right here on my little bench right here and enjoy the great outdoors. Enjoy me some sunlight. Let my thoughts just run wild. My son's taking his downtime, so when he's on his downtime, that gives me a chance to get some downtime. So I get a few minutes outside while he's resting. So as I get the chance to come outside while he's resting, I get to look at all the things that, you know, that's where I get inspiration. I get to think about the things I want to do, especially what I want to do with that mess right there. See that mess right there? Now, my train of thought with them pallets was to I want to go find a couple of rain barrels, y'all. Now, I don't know where to get them at. I think I might start at Home Depot, Lowe's, Tractor Supply, whatever. I want to get a couple of rain barrels. Maybe I even look on Amazon and set up a couple of them pallets to set them rain barrels on. And then even where I had the guy put that wood up against my building, I think I better move that wood off that building because I don't want no bugs and I don't want no termites in my building either. So I think I better take a day when my son is away with the aid. I think I'll take a day and I'll just go ahead and get that wood off of that building and put it on a pallet. Even if I put it over there by them bricks somewhere, just get it out from over there. And I'll be looking at stuff, y'all. I just be out here looking at stuff because, you know, you can only do so much in a run of a day. But I just enjoy, like I said, I really truly enjoy being outside. I truly enjoy the feel of this cool, crisp air out here. And just to be outside. Look at the palette in back of me. Look at the trees, how the different colors of the trees. You know, can't nobody do an artist like Jesus. Can't nobody be an artist like God, because the color that he done put together on them trees back there is just priceless. It's just priceless because you got your dark greens, you got your light greens, you got some look like a lime yellow mixed in there, and then you got your browns mixed in there. It's just something to see. If you can get used to seeing the beauty of the great outdoors and not just look at it for, I'm just outside, I don't want to go outside. Because, you know, remember back in in the day, we used to love to go outside. The kids used to love to go outside. I ride the neighborhoods now, and you don't see no kids outside. You only hardly see no grown folks outside. But I don't want to get into that entrapment, y'all. I do not want to get into that entrapment where I don't enjoy myself outdoors, and I don't find myself out here walking around getting no type of exercise outdoors because all we doing is sitting on the couch, and it's making us sluggish, stopping us from being our best self, you know, stopping us from functioning the way we should. And because of that, I make it a habit of getting myself outdoors. I want to show y'all my other little tree out here, and she done took on a life of her own too. She got leaves on her this year, looking good. They done already flowered. So there she go. There she go. I planted it. And it's not a fruit tree. It's just a tree just to be out here to give me an ornament in the yard. But I need to start working on getting some fruit trees in the yard. But it's just like I said, being only one person, having a child to look after, sometimes those things just is too hard to fit in and just time consuming. But my area back here in the back that I love to come to, where I was telling y'all about the beauty that I see in it, even though it needs to be cut. But I'll take this, and I'll take one day next week while I'm moving around, and I'll just run the riding lawnmower down through here. And let me show you this area right here. I'll take and ride the riding lawnmower through here, move these poles out the way. I just have them here sectioning this area off. But this tree right here, that tree was a little baby tree as well. And I'm just looking at how pretty it's done growed up. How pretty it's done growed up. Now, I don't know if I got it too close to the fence or whatever, but she will get big. She will get big. So, but who knows? Who knows how big it's gonna get. And this one right here, this is that, this is the, what is this? Let me see if I can remember what this is on this paper here, what we got here. She's a pretty one though, whatever it is. She's just a pretty one, y'all. I didn't even take the tags off, but the tags are faded. Oh, it's that crepe myrtle. That's what she is. That's the old crepe myrtle, y'all. Now, I know they tell me that tree, that one gets really big. And I got one of them in my front yard. When my brother comes down here, maybe in June, I'm going to have him remove that one I got in the front yard. We're going to dig it up and put it somewhere else. Because it's too close. If it gets huge as they claim it get, then it might not get like that in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I might got it where I can enjoy it, and then somebody else might have to move it. That's how that go. That's how that go. So, but it's nice to capture some kind of color in the yard. I'm gonna show y'all my neighbor's yard where she is away, I guess, because there's nobody there to cut the grass at this time. And let me show you what these dandelions look like when they take over a yard. And I think they're actually beautiful myself. But so many people will claim that they don't like these dandelions. But these dandelions, like I said, let me pick up these pieces of trash that as I go through here. Get them out of the way. A piece over here too. Yeah, and see the pond? That's the pond that's in the back of the fence. And then when we start talking about the yellow dandelions going across. See them all the way across the yard? That's what they look like in the neighbor's yard when they haven't been cut. But I think they're right pretty. I think they're right pretty. Because them dandelions don't be bothering nobody. But I cut mine up when I cut the grass. Of course, they get cut up. But they begin to grow back as fast as I cut them up. They begin to grow back again. So let me put this paper in the pit. In the fire pit. Put it in the fire pit. I get out here sometime and I'm able to get out here and start a fire. So I just put that trash in the fire pit. And just let it be there, because that'll be something that I can burn. Yeah, I can burn that. But when you look at these trees back here, I'm trying to tell you, it makes me just want to come out here and just look at how beautiful a palette is that back there. How beautiful is the colors back there. I don't know an artist that could do it better. That's all natural beauty back there. And that is some of the beauty that I see, that's some of the beauty that I see about being in the country. You get to see all different kind of things, see all different kind of birds, hear all different kinds of sounds. I'm telling you, even when you hear the crickets moving around, they moving around beautiful out there. And at night you hear all different kinds of sounds moving around. And I just be out here just enjoying it. I truly do. I'd be out here just enjoying myself. See, this is why I need a power washer, y'all. This is why I need a power washer. Let me show you. See how dirty my air conditioning system is getting on the outside? But I may just take a brush to it with a bucket of water, because I did have this building power washed last year, I think it was. But he forgot that part. That's the part. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't trust people to do everything for you. Some things you just got to do yourself. If you want it done right, you got to do it yourself. So this is me just enjoying the great outdoors. Feeling how beautiful it feels out here with the coolness of the weather. Letting y'all see exactly how beautiful it looks with the trees, the color, the palette, the country. And this old barrel right here telling the story all by itself. This old barrel. So I'll be putting stuff in this old barrel and be shooting it up, letting it go ahead and do what it do. But when I come back here and I begin to film things, and when I look back at the video and I get to see exactly how beautiful it is back here. Just how beautiful the countryside looks. Somebody had asked me, said, will you live in the woods? And my answer would be yes. Pretty much. Pretty much I live in the woods. No city girl here. This girl is a country girl, and she's loving living in the country. That's what I do. The city, no, that's not for me. I could live on the outskirts, but right down the hustle bustle of the city, no thank you. No thank you. It's nothing like this beauty and this peace right here. It's nothing like this beauty and this peace that you get right here. This is it. This is it for me, y'all. This is it outside the country. Now, I ain't got to be this country. I ain't got to be out this far. But believe me, this is where I'm at right now, and I ain't got no problem with it. It's just beautiful. But as I get a little older, I may want to move a little closer. You know, just a little hair bit closer to the city. But not in the city. Y'all remember with them honeysuckles that used to grow wild? Well, I wanted to put some of them in the yard. And they out here growing wild too. They're out here actually growing wild. But I just love them though. I truly do. I truly do. This is what country life looks like. This is what it looks like to be enjoying the great outdoors. And to be able to get outside and see what you have done. Your own accomplishments. I mean, I'm only just one person, and it ain't much to somebody, but it means a lot to me because I did this myself. I planted these myself. So when I begin to see the accomplishments, as they say, the fruits of my labor, it begins to grow, and I begin to see what I created, and I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Now let me tell y'all what happens when you have to neglect some stuff. When you're too busy and you have to really truly neglect some stuff, a lot of stuff goes neglected too out here in this yard because, like I said, my responsibility is to my son and I can't get to everything But this the old baby here been here for a while, and she done sit here and turned into a monster. She died a long time ago. I just ain't felt like moving it, ain't had time to move it. But I'm gonna let y'all see it. Let y'all see it. That's that old one of them same old arborvitaes as this arborvitae right here. That's one of that baby one, and it just didn't make it. But this one here, I got this one from Home Depot, and I bought 2 of them, I think, at the time. One of them died, and I took it back. This one seemed to make it, so I left it here. I just left it here. So a lot of times I come out and I just look around, and I just see what's going on. And I just filmed the yard. Now see what I'm saying? Now look at this anthill. See this anthill all in my bush right there? That's what these ants down here are disrespectful. I'm telling you, they're very disrespectful. They get all up in your bushes, all around the trunk of your trees, and choke the daylights out of them. They be very disrespectful when you ain't got time to mess with them. When you ain't got time to deal with them, they just do what they want to do. And just start attacking your plants. They start attacking the house. Yeah, they start attacking. This big baby here, I just love the way she's taking shape. I put this right here so I can have some kind of, as they say, hope it get a little bit taller so I can have like a little curtain in front of my deck up here. It'll do a little something, something. But yeah, this is what it looks like to be out here in the country and to be able to enjoy the peace and the quiet. This peace. Tell me what y'all hear. Absolutely nothing. You might hear a car go by every now and then, but other than that, all you got out here is, there go one, see? You get nothing but peace. Nothing but peace and quiet. And that's what I like. So, thank y'all once again for taking a walk around the yard with me, enjoying the countryside. I hope this video gives you a sense of peace and make you want to get outdoors. That's what I love about it. It makes me want to just get outside and move around. Ain't that a beautiful yellow bush? You know, when you capture some of this color on film and you go back and look at it, it's just so amazing. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful and bright. It really is. It really is. All right. I pray that y'all enjoy this video. And I pray that it inspires you and motivates you and uplifts you. And that you would get outside and enjoy some of this beautiful weather. Have a blessed Sunday.